Howdy everyone, it's Sam. Hope you're doing really well. If you're new around here, hope I can get you to consider liking the content and subscribing to the channel. And if you are a regular around these here parts, thank you very much for the continued support. It is pretty difficult to try to remain humble at this stage. I don't even know if I can do a full-on review so quickly after what the entire rugby league universe just saw, but just in celebration of exactly what just happened, we just saw the game of 2022. The Cowboys traveled down to Shark Park, outsiders, and the Cowboys won in the 93rd minute via a Valentine Holmes 40-meter plus field goal to win 32 points to 30 in the game of the season. I am absolutely spent, but nothing by comparison to all the Sharks and all the Cowboys players out there. Commiserations to the Sharks fan base, to the players. They played an exceptional game of rugby league. Cronulla were defensively really good, but I thought their attack was super fast. My bloody goodness, the Sharks' attack was great. I don't even know where to begin. I mean, the start is probably a good place, but I just want to say hello to Jacko Here. Thanks, man, for dropping on by. Congrats. Great game by both sides. The Cowboys fans, the Cowboys club had to wait 5 years for finals football. And that's the first game of finals footy in 5 seasons. What a way. What a way to inject yourself back in straight into the mainstream psyche, because the Cowboys now have a week off. Thank goodness for that. After the amount of energy, the physicality that was on display by both those sides, Cronulla Sharks are going to be super battered next week for when they host Easts or Souths. Cowboys, that victory was absolutely imperative. They now host their first ever preliminary final. I just want to scream right now, but I have too much respect for you, the listener, to do that and pop your head off. But Cowboys fans rejoice. Cowboys fans go off in Townsville. That leagues club up there would be going absolutely berserk right now. The game swapped leads multiple times. The golden point period, the extra 10 minutes at the end there, both sides struggled to complete possession. The Jason Taumalolo try on the final second of the final play. It's Bosky's in the house. Hey Bosky, how you going? If you're just tuning in, guys, please leave your thoughts on leave your thoughts on the game. Drop on by, say good day. Keno says that game was too good, bro. It was game of the season, game of the year. I really don't think I can do all this justice, but what was that? What was that? Oh, man. Tom Gilbert went over to score the first try off of a kick from Chad Townsend, and I thought that try was fair. The Cowboys players like Robson, for example, he didn't come in contact with Nico Hines or William Kennedy. He pushed his player, which is allowed. And Tom Gilbert, gee whiz, if you had Tom Gilbert as a first-time try scorer, you're buying rounds tonight. The Sharks hit back. The Cowboys then went bang, bang, back to back. I I don't know. I'm so proud of the lads. Sharks supporters, you need to be proud, and I bet you are. You need to be proud of your club. I just at an absolute loss for words, and I am not a Fox League or Channel 9 presenter, so I don't get paid the big bucks. So I'm speechless, guys. So I just wanted to come on here and say, go you Cowboys. Trying to remain as cool, calm, and as humble as I possibly can, but absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Jason Taumalolo, the captain. Holy crap. Valentine Holmes towards the end of that game. Gee whiz, he was vital. Yeah, I have to sleep on this, guys. And I will have to do a thorough review, and I'll watch that game again. I think every Cowboys fan, even Sharks fan, everyone will watch that game forever and ever. That was absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. Congratulations, Cowboys. Congratulations to you blokes. You guys came 15th last season. No one but the true supporters gave you a chance at the start of the season to even crack the top 10. And now you're one win away from a grand final appearance. And the Cowboys are going to host either Parramatta or Canberra in week 3. Is this actually going to happen? That the Cowboys are going to appear in a grand final? It's getting close now. And I'll take seconds. I think everyone would take thirds, fourths, and fifths if it meant Sharks and Cowboys would play each other in a grand final. I've said all week when I did my preview with Dan and Terry of Rugby League Outlaws and with Kate Cornish, I said all week Sharks and Cowboys always produce the goods. They always have cracking, insane encounters. And it happened again. The Cowboys now lead the head-to-head 3-2 in finals matches against Cronulla. And that was the best one by far and away. I'm absolutely speechless, and I'm on the verge of cracking into tears. Oh man, dudes. Guys, to the people that are watching right now, I'm just sitting here smacking me bloody lips and not saying much at all, and I really appreciate it. But I'm going to go now and have a fantastic evening. The pub is calling my name. Cowboys will make the grand final, then lose to Penrith. That's my tips. Mate, just to make the grand final would be amazing. And you see what happens on grand final day. But Bricked Up, I've never seen you around here before. And thank you so much for dropping by and saying good day. Cowboys. North Queensland Cowboys, you are the best. You are the best club in the National Rugby League. Holy crap. I'm going to do a fair dinkum review. I'm going to do another video for you guys tomorrow. I can't possibly talk and sum all that up in one go. But I really appreciate your support throughout this year. Holy crap, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, they're one win away from a grand final. Manly robbed, bro. Bro. Should have been me. I'm not jealous, bro. Mum. What a bloody game. Tiger Walker's in the house. Wow, great win for you, Cowboys. Mate. I definitely didn't pick the Cowboys to come second last. I know you did. I know you did, man. I know. Bosky, Nick would have lost his bloody voice. Oh, I know that Nick and Parenzo Vids, CJ Moxley, the King, All Out Champa, they got their tickets and they were there. They will be releasing vlogs. I cannot wait to see how they go. I might even get in contact with them after I finish speaking to you guys. I'm really comfortable right now actually speaking to you guys. I've already said like twice in 2 minutes that I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you guys later, but I'm actually like really comfortable and just Jeffrey Fakerd, well done, bro. I didn't do anything, man, but you stick by these lads, and sometimes the payoff is just absolutely immense, man. I predicted a Panthers Cowboys grand final. I'm so smart, bro. Everyone go watch Paddy G's channel and see what his 22-22 season predictions were. Will and I, let's go. Will, my man. Hey, bro. Let's go. Tiger Walker, I was having flashbacks to 2010, bro. It was mentioned that game a couple of times tonight. Cowboys won. You're happy too, man. Absolutely. Pack the bags. We are off. Mum says. Oh man. And then Bosky says you'll either face the Raiders or Parramatta in the preliminary final. Yeah, man. Yep. And look, really too soon to say, but like pretty confident right now. And to the 14 people that are joining in right now, please let me know if you think there was anything controversial in that contest. For example, if I may, in the 42nd minute, Ronaldo Mulitalo jumped up for a ball after it had already bounced on the turf. And Jeremiah Nanai, like a friggin' missile, came in and cut him in half. And I know that once the ball bounces, it's fair game. You can tackle, you can go off your head. But I'm happy for that to be a penalty. I thought there was a lack of care. There was no duty of care from Jeremiah Nanai towards Mulitalo, and I'm happy for that to be a penalty. Equally so, I'm happy that it wasn't a penalty try to Valentine Holmes inside the final 8 minutes there. Why? Well, there was no guarantee that he was actually going to catch the ball. It sort of looked like it was starting to bounce away from him, to be perfectly honest with you. But Connor Tracy, it was a professional foul. That was the correct decision. So I guess a lot of credit to the referees tonight. Gerard Sutton, Adam G. Guys, like, yeah, maybe a call could have gone our way. Maybe one call could have gone the Sharks' way. But overall, I think the referees had a strong game this evening. Excuse me. There's another moment where Peter Hiku, maybe the biggest turning point of the game. Oh, there's so many, but there's one of the turning points of the game was the Cowboys didn't use their challenge, in particularly early on, where they could have used it in who knows what way the coin would have fallen for him. But Peter Hiku, right at the end of regulation time, I'm pretty sure it was ruled to have knocked on, but Matt Moylan's heel knocked it out of the ruck, and yeah, it saved the Cowboys in the end, and we went to Golden Point extra time, and my goodness gracious, there's so many talking points out of that, and I think everyone can breathe a sigh of relief and say the referees actually did a really good job. Just to go back into the chat again, Bosky, yep, we'll go off. I'm sad Manly isn't up there with you guys. I bet, man. Go the Raiders, Mar said, and Jeffrey Fakerd said, come on, my Roosters tomorrow. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's I mean, what can top that? Well, if one game could top what we just saw, it is going to be Roosters versus South Sydney tomorrow. And bricked up, hey man, I'm new here. Do you go for the Cowboys because you're from North Queensland? No, mate. No, I live in Canberra and I have followed North Queensland all my life, and I've been a member now since 2015. Uh, yeah, it's just yeah, that's my that's just a quick little story. No, and bricked up, dude. Thank you very much for giving me a crack in. I hope I've convinced you to subscribe to the channel, bro. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. Keno says absolutely crazy Saturday storm out in the first round too. Well, if you want me to wobble my jaw about that, being that I live in Canberra, naturally I have a soft spot for the Raiders. Holy crap, Canberra Raiders! Gee whiz. I've got to say, the Melbourne Storm's Cameron Munster worked his backside off. I think there were a couple of decisions in that game where I think the Purple Army could feel a little bit hard done by. But hey, to be perfectly honest with you, that's after about 15 years of always getting the rub of the green going their way. And tonight, the green finally went the way of the Canberra Raiders. Tiger Walker, Valentine Holmes went from Sharks' favourite to the Sharks' least favourite. Yeah. Apparently, he was getting a right royal spray tonight, too. Jack Dempsey says, Sam, what's your opinion on the sin bin? I think it was the correct decision, but I'm also glad that it was not a penalty try because Valentine Holmes you couldn't say that he was going to securely grab the ball and keep possession long enough to score the try. And you don't know if Connor Tracy could have actually held up Valentine Holmes. So I'm happy that Tracy was sin binned, and I'm cool with it not being a penalty try as well. And Daft Previews, how amazing was that? Yo, hey, dude. Daft Previews, everyone. He is a great rugby league content creator here on YouTube. Please go and check out Daft Previews. Type her in, and I promise you won't be disappointed. He's really old. They are both consistent. That the team of Daft Previews in their betting. I do recommend them, man. Daft Previews, bro. Fair dinkum. Guys, I've had to change my undies about 2 or 3 times in the past 4 or 5 hours. That was the best day of rugby league this year. It featured Melbourne, Canberra, Cronulla, and North Queensland. That's what finals footy is all about. What an absolutely incredible Saturday. I reckon I've lost 2 kilos just because I've sweat so much. Tiger Walker says, I'm going down to Sydney to watch the grand final. Hey, man, have you actually bought your ticket, bro? And if you have, and if they come around, I'll be. We should shake hands, mate, because you've been a continuous supporter of this channel, and you're always commenting, you're always stopping by and saying good day, and I really, really appreciate it. And Bricked Up says, yeah, great, man, same with me. I go for the Dogs because I like them. The Parramatta are my team closest to me, and I said, oh, well, thank you very much, man. Thank you very, very much. And boys, can someone please message Nick maybe, or see if he's all right, huh? He's taken off his shirt. He's swimming in the swamp out the back of Shark Park. He must be going absolutely ballistic. Someone reach out to him and ask how he's going, please. And Will says, what a great game, Sam. That was a great tenacious comeback by the Cowboys. Certainly was, mate. Unfortunately, dude, just the completion rates, the completion rates in that second half, just, wow. Really made it difficult. And William Pearson, Melbourne Storm supporter, hey, dude, look, if you heard what I just said before, look, I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. But look, man, commiserations to your team because the Storm did play well tonight. And I do think that they had a couple of rough calls go against the Melbourne Storm tonight. So commiserations. And look, if Ryan Pappenhausen was playing and Christian Welch, maybe it'd be a different story, bro. Daft Previews, I've messaged Nick. Haven't got a response yet. Oh, no, man, he's long gone. He's He's in the swamp. He's swimming absolutely clothless. It's like, well, I wouldn't be surprised if he got a heart attack in extra time, bro. I was shaking and I was pretty wild. I was screaming at the top of my lungs there, so I reckon the whole friggin' neighborhood probably heard me. Um, Look, man, just to get back onto the footy, the some of the plays, some of the attacking plays from the Cronulla Sharks, man, Jesus, gee whiz, they looked great. North Queensland Cowboys in defence, in particularly in that first half, my word, they were getting stuck in, but they were also coming off the line really well. I just, man, what an absolutely incredible game of rugby league. To the 14 people that are still here, thank you very much. If you have any questions and if you want to bring up a moment in time that happened in Melbourne, Canberra, or Cronulla, North Queensland, please throw us a question. I mean, to show you guys what I actually do, right? So I don't know if you guys can see that properly. I like to write down everything while I'm watching a game of footy, and it goes on to that. And I just don't think sitting here tonight of all nights reading off a page is going to do justice to what we just saw. Yeah, that is the game of the season. Guys, I'm actually going to go now. I'm absolutely spent. Sharks Cowboys 2022 qualifying final, game of the year. Congratulations, Cowboys. Commiserations to the Sharks. But the good thing is that the Sharkies are on again. The even better thing is that the Cowboys are 1 win away from a grand final. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for the support. Oh.